Okay, this is another video that I'm doing, and this one's going to be about dealing with baby mama drama, do's and don'ts, some do's and don'ts to try to avoid baby mama drama. Of course, we're going to see what happens, and as we watch and see what happens, I'm of course going to give my commentary about it. All right, let us begin.
There go y'all daddy. I'm for the record. Make sure I record everything because, baby, we already got to go to court and I'm not going to play with him.
Well, as you can see here, she got somebody recording. Don't know who it is, friend, family member, but that doesn't matter. Thing is, she said she got to record because something about they're going to have to be going to court. So I guess she wants to make sure she gets documentation on this situation of what's going on between her and her kid's father. All right, let's see.
Y'all, come on. Let him know what y'all say. Y'all don't want to go. Let him know because I'm not going to force it. Let him know.
All right, and already she's what they call coaching the kids, telling the kids that they don't want to go with their dad because he's trying to come pick his kids up, and she's already coaching them, telling them that they don't want to go, and she's not going to try to force it. And let me say something real quick about this as well too. Um, is when you're going through a situation, circumstance like this, um, guys, if you happen to run or go into a situation like this, it's probably best that to see if y'all can work it out between you and her amicably, and be able to have visitations and stuff. But if y'all can't work it out, amicably between each other, then the best thing for you to do, if you can, try to get you a lawyer. Maybe go to court and see maybe if you can get if maybe visitations or even get joint custody. I don't know about full custody. I mean, you could try for full custody, but more likely it's kind of hard to do. All right, but at least be able to try to get visitations or even possibly joint custody. Then that way you don't eliminates all the drama going on here. That whenever you want to see your kids, if it's court ordered, then she has to abide by the court order for you to see your children, see your kids, and she can't deny you, or she can't try to coach the kids saying no, you don't want to go with your daddy and stuff like that. Okay, let's continue.
I got a force y'all.
We don't want to go with you. We don't want to go with you. We don't want to go with you. She be being mean to us.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Her.
I don't be being mean to y'all. I just be redirecting y'all.
Come up here and get this because I'm going to need this for court thing.
I be disciplined y'all.
Come on.
Y'all can give him a hug. Give him a hug. Oh, yeah.
And let me say this as well too, guys. Mistake I think that he made is one when he picks his kids up, he should come by himself. He shouldn't even bring his girlfriend with him. So obviously, if he's bringing her with him, obviously she wants to probably wants to see what's going on, and she probably has some slight um, trust issues about him going to pick his kids up. Maybe she's feeling that maybe when he goes to pick his kids up, maybe him and her might still have something going on or something happening. So she wants to go to see what's going on. But I feel that when a situation like this, unless you're married, just my take on it. I say a situation like this, unless you and that woman is married, then she don't really need to come with you when you picking up your children and young children. Maybe you should come by yourself to pick up your kids and stuff like that. And also, it seems like from what I'm gathering here is that he doesn't live by himself, or he doesn't have his own place. He sees like he's living with her. I mean, or maybe he could have his own. It could be his place, and maybe she's moved in with him. But the way it sounds like, from what I'm gathering so far, is that he is living with her. Guys, if you not with your kid's mom and everything, instead of you breaking up with her and moving in with another woman, you should move and try to get your own place instead of and have your own place. And then also, if you dealing with a woman and everything, if you get your kids, you have your kids over at your place and everything, and not have them with their, not have them over at your girlfriend's place. Now, if you have a girlfriend and you want to take them over to visit her, okay, that's fine. But you should have your own place where your kids will be there with you, not living up under your girlfriend. Now, if she's your wife, that's a different story. Because if your wife, y'all automatically going to be living together unless you separate something. But that's another subject for another day. All right, let's continue.
Y'all acting funny like that? Give me a hug. Come on, huh?
Come on now.
Come on, I got a swimming pool. Don't get that tag them all in there, honey. But I got it at the house too. You want to come? Why? Yeah, I mean, this is my day to come. I want to go.
Yeah.
She be being me. I don't know what she be doing. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Come on now. You just still.
Obviously, she said something about the ladies being mean. I don't know. I mean, it could be possible. Sometimes when a man, gets involved with a woman and he gets involved with another woman, and sometimes she might feel some type of way, and maybe she might have a little disdain for the kids, maybe, and stuff like that. So it could be possible that the guy whose girlfriend here could be possibly being mean to his kids and stuff like that. Maybe I don't know if she has kids or not. I'm not sure, but that is a possibility. And maybe the baby mother also seems like she's maybe kind of upset and maybe jealous about the situation that he's not with her anymore. He done moved on and now he's with another woman. But like I said, I think a lot of this could have really been avoided if he had come by himself and picked his kids up and not bring his girlfriend with him. Because when you bring your girlfriend along with you when you go to pick your children up from your baby mama, stuff like this, drama is likely. It's a good likely chance that drama can ensue. Not all the time, but in most cases, it will. All right, let's continue.
Want him. That's all it is.
No, I don't still
You
want him.
just still want him.
I don't still want
listen,
him, baby.
We are in
I
a
don't still
relationship
want him.
now.
Oh, let me say this too, and this is another issue, a problem, and it seems like to me that she has control or has dominance over him, because here she is going back and forth with his baby mama, which he should be telling her, hey, hey, let me handle this. You be quiet. Let me handle this, and let me speak. And let me handle this. See, that's why I was saying. That's why I said what I said about he shouldn't not. He brought his girlfriend along with him, because by him bringing his girlfriend along, she and him, she is of course going back and forth his her boyfriend's baby mama. So that is a mistake that he made, and obviously it seems like she's more dominant and control of the relationship than he is. Whew, let's continue.
We are in a relationship now.
You wrong for that. I don't want him. I don't want him.
And see, that's what I'm saying. See, she is going back and forth, which is, like I said, it shouldn't not, happen. And I hope, guys, if, guys that look at this and see this, hopefully, you won't end up in a situation like this. But if you do, like I said, hopefully you'll learn from this and don't bring your girlfriend around. Or if you do bring her around, have her stay in, maybe if you do bring her around, at least have her stay in the car and let you deal with your baby mama. See, he's standing there being quiet. He's not even telling his girlfriend, hey, be quiet. Hey, go to the car. Let me talk to her. Let me handle this so I can hopefully, get the kids so we can go. And they going back and forth. All right. Let us resume.
Acting like
They don't want to go because
They
you're
do
being
wanna
mean.
go.
They say you're being mean to them.
Kids, y'all know I don't be being mean to y'all. Just because I have some discipline in my home, don't mean that I be being mean. I suppose.
And he said, it sounds like I said, it just, I think it has proved my point that he is living with her in her house or her home or her apartment, whatever she lives at. Because she says she has disciplines in her home, and obviously he is living with her. See, that's why I say he should have his own place so where he can take his kids to his own place and be able to deal with his kids at his own place. And then also I say it's not good to have his kids around his so-called quote unquote new girlfriend and stuff because kids don't need to be seeing that he's in a new relationship. Now, if he's has his own place, he can pick his kids up, spend time with his kids at his place, and everything can fine. But he really shouldn't be introducing his kids to a new woman. It's like because God forbid that if he brings the woman around, he introduces her to the kids. The next thing you know, they break up. Then the kid's going to be wondering where she is, and that will bring another dynamic, another situation into play as well too. All right, let's resume.
To have rules. Rules are for children.
Yes, and you gotta understand, you gotta respect the house. And you probably putting them to do that.
No, I ain't put them to do nothing.
I know how you
I ain't
do
put
it.
them to do
I know.
Well, he said, as you hear him saying that she's putting him up to it, and more likely so, she probably is. And that's why I went back to what I said before that if you're going to deal or be in a situation like this, it's best that you have, like I say, have your own place. And if necessary, if she does do this, that's why it's best to be able to go to court, get your lawyer, go to court, see if you can get partial custody, joint custody, or at the least, at the minimum, at least be able to get visitation where you'll be able to pick your kids up and then that way, whether she likes it or not, she can't make the kids go because she will have to let him take his kids with him, and so he can spend time with them. Because if you have it court ordered, she has to go by the rules of the court. But I will give this guy credit for one thing. At least he is coming to try to pick his kids up and trying to spend time with them and be a father to them. So I give him credit for that. Some guys, wouldn't want to do that. In some cases, they break up with the kid's mother or their baby mama. The next thing you know, they're out. They'll leave. They're gone. They don't want nothing to do with the kids, all because they don't have no dealings with the mom. Like I said, I tell any young man or anybody, hey, if you have kids by a woman, whether you and that woman stay together or not, always be there for your child or your kids. Always be there and take care of your kids so your kids can know that you're a part of their life. Now, if she don't want you around her kid, around your kid, child, or around your kids, then see if you can somehow, some way, go to court and get visitations or get partial custody, joint custody, something along those lines, if possible. But you should always be a father to your child. If you may help make a child, then you should help take care of your child or children. That's what a real man does. Take care of his children. And not only just take care of them monetarily, but also seeing them, spending time with them, and being a part of their life. All right, let's continue.
Know how you
still
do
want
it.
him.
Oh, girl, you bitch. Please. No.
What?
And let me say this as well too. This is not good for them to be them to be doing this. The ladies and everything, and his girlfriend and the baby mama. They shouldn't be doing this in front of the children anyway. The children, if they're going to be having a talk or conversation, they should have the kids. She should have the kids in the house. The kids should not be seeing all this going on and everything. And like I said, he should have came by himself and should be able to stay in there and talk with her. And if his girlfriend is going to tag along or whatever, she should just be sitting in the car. because this is trouble brewing and it's trouble waiting to happen. All right, let's resume.
Watch your mouth. Because you already look a hot damn mess.
No, you're not gonna
But
do that.
no, but you're not gonna say I want him.
It's okay.
And I know.
And see, that's what I'm saying. See, all this is going on in front of the kids, and all the kids are seeing this, and they picking all this up. That's why he say should not be doing this, and he should not. He like I say, he should have told his girlfriend to go back in the car, let me talk to her, and let me handle this. And them two try to talk and handle this situation to see it somehow, some way, because all it's doing is just escalating, going back and forth. Him arguing with her, them two arguing back and forth with each other. All right, let me resume more.
Deep down in my heart, I don't want you. Baby, you gotta be joking. I'm laughing at your joke that you just made.
Disrespect.
I don't know.
You're not gonna do that.
No, I disrespect. Y'all on my property though. And they don't want to go. I ain't got to make them go.
This is part of my property.
No.
We don't call the police because we got a whole court.
No, I know you. You can't go straight to prom. If you're doing some abuse, and I'm gonna call HRS. I'm gonna call CPS.
Well, I hope, like I said, I hope we say somebody already got court paperwork. But like I said, if he got paperwork, he should have brought the paperwork with him and show her, look, I got paperwork here. I'm supposed to get the kids. She not giving the kids. Then maybe she'll call police. Instead of his girlfriend and baby mama going back and forth, he should have shut this down from the beginning. He should have had her stay in the car, or she got out and she started talking. He should have told her, hey, go back, go sit in the car. Let me talk to her. Let me see if we can get this resolved so I can get the kids so we can go. All right, let's resume.
Baby. No, bring nothing. Baby, listen
It's my day.
You're not
it's
going.
my day. It's my day.
Baby.
Come on.
No. They're not going to. You don't put your hand on them. They don't want to go. It don't matter, baby. Please put your paperwork up. They not going. They not going because you're abusive and you're doing something to my kids.
She's not abusing them.
I do not. I've never hit your kids.
What do she hit y'all? What's going on? Do she hit y'all? What's she doing?
She just being mean to us.
Okay, but at first she said she hit y'all.
See, the baby mama is coaching them. It's good they does have some type of court order. And if she doesn't buy with the court order, you can always, I guess, call law enforcement and they can come and enforce the court order. If they come in, they see the court order and stuff like this. But also reiterate something I tell guys all the time. That's why I say always, you hear me mention in other videos, that I've done in the past, and I'm still mentioning the videos. Guys, ladies too, but guys, mainly for guys, you got to vet these women. You got to get to know, who these women really are, how they really are, before getting involved with them, and let alone having kids with them. Because if you don't, then you'll end up in situations and circumstances like this, having baby mama drama. So that's why I tell guys all the time, vet the women to find out what kind of woman she is and know who you get involved with and who you dealing with, and let alone who you impregnating as well too. Because if not, then you'll end up in situations and circumstances like this. And the ones I really feel for, not the adults. It's just the kids. That the kids seeing this, and the kids going through this, and as when they get older and they become adults, they're probably going to end up in the same situation and circumstances, or going through the same thing. Especially the boys here, they probably go through the same baby mama drama and stuff, and probably the daughter, she'll probably end up going through the same thing as well too. So that's why I say we got to be careful, how we, interact in front of our children, in front of our kids, because our kids tend to pick up what we say and what we do, and they tend to imitate what we say and do around them. Because the kids more likely going to end up doing this and going through the same thing as well. As they get, when they grow older and get out in the world. All right, let's resume.
But now she
No, they said she's being mean, abusive.
Okay,
so I don't know if she's hitting them or what.
Well, they just confirmed that I don't hit them.
Okay, but why y'all don't want to go? Why don't y'all want to go? Do y'all want to go with y'all dad?
At our house.
And I'm not forcing them to come. They don't want to go.
Well, baby,
it ain't nothing I can do about that.
We called them.
Well, she said she not forcing him to go. Well, like you say, you got a court order. If they court order to go, yeah. Now, if the kids are being abusive, then she needs to get the law involved, or child support, or child protective service involved. If the kids are being abused and neglected when he's in his care, that's what she need to do or should be doing. If that's the case. All right, so.
The police, girl, you ain't even married to him.
Wait,
you ain't even looking at her damn man.
Wait, you don't have to
my
raise your hand.
yard. Y'all ain't even married. She's not on the court papers though. But you not on the court paper.
And the baby mama is right. Like I said, he the one should be handling the situation, not his girlfriend, because like he said, they not even married. She is absolutely correct, and that's what I stated earlier in the video, that the only way that she should be coming with him unless the girl is married. He's not married to his woman. He's dating her, and they're in a boyfriend and girlfriend type relationship. That's what I was, the baby mama is right on this one. That's what she said, they're not even married. So that's why I say she, as we can see here, as we've been watching the video here, the girlfriend is pretty much dominant in control of him. Because he doesn't know whether to go left or right or left. He seems like he doesn't know what to do. And it seems like she is the one pushing him or pushing everything. All right, anyway, let's resume.
Get my property.
I am on the court paper.
Okay, but take her and come back by yourself.
No.
Take her and come back. They ain't going nowhere.
We a package.
She's not on the paperwork. You're not. He don't know you're not married. You're not a package. You're not married.
We working on it.
Girl, where the ring at?
I got it.
Where the ring?
We working on it.
He's using you. He's using you.
Because you were using
He's using you. No, he never used me. He took care of me, and I left him. Because I called him cheating.
That's over.
And see, that's what I'm saying. All this spewing back and forth. She left him. He cheated on her. He cheated on me. All that going on in front of the kids. And all the kids is hearing this, seeing this. And it's just silent dysfunction. That's why, I tell guys, vet these women. And women also, both for the men and women. Let me just say this. You don't go back and forth arguing, fussing, and all that stuff back and forth with your kids. And the girlfriend, she like he say, is not married to her, so she needs to stay out of it. She needs to be quiet. If she's going to say something, she needs to say something to him, and then not say nothing to the baby mama. Let him and the baby mother handle the situation, because all she's doing is escalate the situation and make it matters worse. And they doing all this in front of the children, and looking at these children. All these children look like they're, if I had to guess, they look more like they're around about 7, 8, or 9, maybe 10 years old. That's what they look like to me, from what I gather, from when I see the kids. The kids looking like they're more likely in the 6, 7, and 8. So. All right, let's resume.
We ain't gotta keep talking about. I called him cheating. Still bitter about that. Because you know good. You were just trying to hunt me last week. Tell her that. Tell her that. He was just trying to hunt me last week. But I won't. Yes, you was. Yes, you was.
We wasn't even here last week.
Please, no. He was up texting me.
You had my phone the whole time.
From a fake phone. You want to see the texts? I know it was him. He trying to phone that. I don't know. You don't want her to see that. You don't want her to see that.
Come on.
Come in now.
We're just gonna.
You don't want you to see that.
We just gonna.
Well, the girlfriend's right about one thing. Instead of her arguing, now she's finally, instead of going back and forth, they should call the police and see if they can get this issue resolved with him taking the kids. But it seems like to me the baby mother is bitter and upset. She don't like the fact that maybe he has a girlfriend and he doesn't want to. She doesn't want the kids to go with him, and that's another thing that people have to look out for as well too. A lot of times when relationship fails, some mothers, not all mothers, of course, but a lot of mothers will try to weaponize to use the kids against their father when the father is trying to be a part of their life because they didn't work out or whatever. So she's gonna give him a hard way to go and make stuff hard for him to not see his kids, spend time with his kids, things like that. And then when this happens, it makes the kids grow up and make it think that their father was a deadbeat, didn't want nothing to do with them, because the fact is the mother, you know, had bitter and resentment against him. So by her having bitterness and resentment against him, that's why she's not allowing him or don't allow him to have anything to do with his child's children. All right, let's resume.
You see that though? How you grab that phone? You don't want her to see that. Keep it on, because I promise you, I'm gonna show this to the police. She trying to hide stuff.
Obviously, she said "unc," so obviously it must be her uncle. One of her uncles is recording the situation, and it's kind of good that she is being recorded. So it's now by her being recorded, that's why I'm using this as a teaching lesson. So know that if something like this happens, if you have a child or have children, with women, what to look out for, and what you could expect it, because you might end up in a situation or circumstance like this. But I hope and pray that nobody does end up in situations, circumstances like this. But if you happen to, hopefully by me doing this video here, you'll be able to go back and listen to it, and hopefully you won't end up in a situation or circumstance like this. All right. So
You mad? He mad? I don't want to sleep with him.
I got a pool.
I don't want him. My man at work.
You mad because he upgraded?
You upgraded well, girl. You look just like me, girl. You look just like me.
You still up?
See, and that's why I'm saying she's sitting up there still going back and forth about who wants him. He upgraded, all this stuff. That's why I say look at him. He said him hold his head like, oh Lord, I gotta deal with this going back and forth. That's why I say she's in charge, because if he was in charge of the situation, he wouldn't have to go through this. He would have told her, stay in the car, go to the car, let me try to handle this situation here. But obviously, his new girlfriend, obviously, she's with him because obviously he don't trust her. She don't trust him because he feels that if he goes over there by himself and she's not around, she feels that something's going on, something's going to happen.
You upgraded. Downgraded, girl. I'm tall, you short, girl. Downgraded. Girl, he go.
That's the whole reason why I left. You act like that. That's why I left.
Baby, keep that over here.
That's why
we
I
not about to do
left.
this. Get it on, because I want you to put your hands on me. I want you. He already did it. Please just leave. Please take her and come back. Please take.
They see who the bad parent is.
Let's
Come on.
go. We got an appointment in making.
Nobody got time for this.
Yeah. That's what you need to do. Yeah. Bye. They can get from over here. My kids not going with y'all. They're not going. You're not married. You're not married.
And let me say this too, for the ladies as well too. Ladies, if you get involved, let me say this for the ladies as well too. Ladies, if you get involved with a man, he has kids with woman. If you're not married to that man, let that man go over there, pick his kids up. You don't go with him. Let him go over to his kid's mother's house, pick the kids up, and then let him bring the kids back to your house if y'all living together. Don't go over there with him, or if you is going to go over there with him, stay your behinds in the car. In that way, let him handle the situation between his baby mother and stuff, instead of being like this woman here going back and forth with his baby mother. Because obviously, going back and forth with the baby mother is going to get you nowhere. The thing is, you came over there to pick the kids up. Then y'all two going back and forth, arguing, fussing at each other about this, that, and the other. And see, it's going nowhere fast. So I hope, ladies, if you do get involved with a man, he does have a child or have children like this, young kids like this, that you don't do this. So wrap this up here.
You don't right, but you're not on the court paper. Y'all go up there, please. So I won't be doing. Please go up there. My babies don't want to go with him, and they ain't going. My babies don't want to go with him, and they ain't going. He don't want to tell how you still trying to sleep with me though.
Sleep with you when he
girl,
got
please, girl, please, girl. You say your stuff wide and tight. No. You don't want her to know that. You don't want her to know that. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. I heard you. Go ahead. Tell him. Yeah, what he doing? Telling me to go ahead because he don't want you to see them text messages. He don't want to see them text messages. Bye. Before I show you the text messages and break your heart, baby. I'm trying not to break up y'all relationship. Going on. Bye. Go.
And here she is, still running off at the mouth, going back and forth. Should have called. It's like I say, should have went get his kid, then get the police. He got a court order. Should have called the police. Let the police come and explain to the police officer what was going on, and that would have ended the situation right then and there. All right.
So I left him. I got 3 kids from him, baby. We was together for 15 years, baby. I left him cheating, and he's cheating on you too, duck. Please move him in front of my house. Bye, go, bye.
Well, anyway, that's it. On that, as we can see here, they went through all that drama, all that going back and forth, arguing, fussing, and obviously he didn't get to get his kids. So I say, I hope let this be a lesson learned, from both parties. See, guys, if you have a child or children with a woman and y'all not together anymore, go over there by yourself to pick your children up. Go over there by yourself. Don't bring your girlfriend along with you, and you go pick your kids up. And if she don't allow you to pick your kids up, if you have a court order, then you call the police. You have the police come. You show the police a court order and explain to them, hey, I have a court order here for visitation for my children, and she's not allowing me to take my children with me. And if she feels that the girlfriend or whatever is being abusive, then what she needs to do is she needs to call Child Protective Service and tell them that when my kids go over to his girlfriend house with him, that the girlfriend is being abusive to the kids, and they will go and investigate and check and see if the kids are actually being abused. And ladies, if you do get with a man who has a young child with a woman, or has kids with this woman, or with a woman like in this case here, you will see, try not to get involved. Try not to be like this woman here, what she did, going back and forth with the baby mother and everything. Because I think had he just went over there by himself, or she went over there with him and stayed in the car with him, and stayed in the car and I got out going back and forth, maybe she might have gave him the kids and everything, and he could have took the kids and they could have went on their way. All right, so like I said, that's it for that. Hope you all got the message and all you learn a lesson from this to avoid baby mama drama. So take care, God bless, and see you guys on the next video. Until then, peace.